Okay, thank you, Jari. So, good morning, everyone. As Jari mentioned, I'm Gary Marquis, the Dean from the Aalto University School of Engineering. And now we're having this demo day, but we're also pleased that this research project related to digital twins, we're closing one project, but also able to continue the work with a new project which has been recently approved for funding. For those of you who don't know my own background, I am a mechanical engineer by training, working in mechanical engineering structures. And I think about this concept of digital twins, and at least from the point of structural engineering, this goes back several decades. It was interesting in the video that we saw one of the devices which was being modeled was from Mantsinen, and at some point in my career I did actually work with Mantsinen, probably on this even particular device. Back when I was working actively in the field, of course, what we were interested in was in a structure. And it could be a complex structure, but it was a simple structure. Let's imagine, for example, a cruise ferry ship manufactured in Turku. We have a device with literally tens of kilometers of welds made of thousands of different components joined in certain ways, very complex. And our goal was always to figure out how can we digitally model the structure in such a way that it was computationally efficient, and yet we were able to focus in on the specific detail that we were looking at from a point of view of structural durability. In other words, would this device, this structure, last for the, whether it's a 20-year life or a life cycle measured in tens of thousands of hours? And there was enormous energies devoted to how do we model? How can we use these models efficiently to actually estimate some parameter? In my own case, it was a fatigue life. How could we estimate this in a reasonable way? Nowadays, of course, digital twins have advanced by many leaps. So we see that we are able to include now different bearings and other kinds of moving components. We're able to include things like electronics and software. How do they influence the operation of a system? And even in some cases, looking at how does the human interaction influence the use and durability or performance of a particular device. We have on campus right now our Aalto Industrial Internet Campus, where Jari is our operational head. We have a digital crane, which has been a great benefit for us in our research and student projects, and we are hoping now through some cooperation with other major industrial donors to expand this capacity with other types of devices and other types of equipment over the next years. So with those few words, I again welcome you to this Digital Twin Demo Day, and thank you for your participation.